Andy Scott, late equaliser from Tom Derry. Were you happy with the performance?
Second half was a lot better, obviously. First half was tempo wasn't there. We looked, we didn't press the ball. We had the ball in good areas and didn't keep it properly. The shape looked wrong. And we didn't work hard enough. That was probably the most disappointing thing about the first half. We didn't work hard enough. We had a few lads coming on a trial and didn't show the intensity of desire that we're looking for. Second half, we looked much better, and Jordan came on and was outstanding. Really sparked us off, and then Molesy comes on, and our more experienced players came on with a bit of a more effect, and we looked a better side all round. We had a look at Sam Hatton at right back, and he was very, very good going forward, and we got the minutes out of him that we wanted to. Disappointed with the first half, but I think we learnt the lessons of where we were going wrong in the first half, and second half we looked a lot better.
And that was it exactly. Jordan Roberts, someone who's going to be fighting for his place come the season, was the catalyst for that resurgence.
Yeah, well, he's come back. He's fitter and stronger than he was last year, and we've said to him that at the end of last season that his mental side of it has got, and his approach to the game has got to be better, and he showed that. He wanted to be the spark. He wanted to be the one driving us forward. Physically, he's very, very strong, and he can run all day, but it's just the mental side of it that we've been working with, and I've been trying to get him to concentrate more and have that real drive about him, which he showed today. And we kept the ball better, we moved the ball better, we looked better going forward in combinations. We made it difficult from the goal, came from a real good pressing move. We pressed the ball, which we didn't do in the first half. It was a very slow, lethargic game in the first half, and that's not what we want from a pre-season game. We want to work hard and press teams and make sure we get the ball back, which we did for the goal, and certainly in the second half.
You gave the trialists, as you suggested after Staines Town on Saturday, you gave the trialists the opportunity to start, but it's up to them to seize that opportunity.
Exactly. I just said it at half time. The lads that have got contracts, they're working to try and get in the team, and the lads that haven't got contracts are working to get contracts. It didn't look like it at half time. I said that, and are given the opportunity to play for this football club, and if they want to take it, it's up to them. But first half they certainly didn't do that, and that was disappointing. But we give people chances on trial when they come in, and it's all right doing it in training every day, but you've got to do it in games, and we didn't see enough of that, unfortunately, in the first half. But the squad players that we've got, the players in our squad that played today got good minutes. Bart's got good minutes in his belt. Glenn Wilson came on and looked assured again. Tonks got a good 90 minutes out of him and was very good. His link-up play with Jordan down the left was excellent, and Sam Hatton's link-up play with Molesy down the right was excellent. And I think that Kieran's Forbes' performance in the second half was more about what he's like. He gets around people, makes his life difficult, and that was his better position. So we've learned something there, which is good. And obviously, we had the two lads up front on trial, and Tom obviously scored a good goal and looked better up front, in fairness, he did in the first half. We come through with no injuries. We've got minutes, and we've learned about the trialists, and we've learnt about our lads, and we've learnt about what we can do and what we can't do.
And maybe one player who did benefit from that lethargic first half performance was Nick Jupp, who conceded one but made a couple of excellent saves in that period where Sutton were on top. Yeah,
he was tested. Both goalkeepers got some work, and made some good saves. Distribution wise, wasn't quick enough at times to players that are open, and became too predictable by kicking long when we had players available that could move us up the pitch. And that's one aspect of the game today in general, is that when we had good possession we gave it away, or we turned into people and we didn't move it as well as we should do. But we're looking at players that aren't used to playing that way, and we're looking at players that maybe can't quite do it, and that's where we've got to cut down the trial list now and make sure that we narrow down the squad to the final group that are going to take us forward.
And you've always said the intention is to play your intended starting 11 against AFC Wimbledon, and that honing down process does begin now, and to the point where we'll see maybe what the starting 11 will be on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at the amount of minutes, we've looked at the fact that we're going to have a small squad, and we're going to have to go with that. That's the way it is, and the lads have looked really fit in training and fit in the games, and we didn't want to overdo it, so that's why we left Brett and we left Joe Ostler out. Joe Ostler had 90 minutes Saturday, Jayden Gibbs. We left them out because they didn't need the minutes tonight. They're working hard now behind the goal and getting some fitness work in, and they'll do some work on Thursday, and then we'll go for Saturday. You know, I'm very, very pleased with the fitness. We saw that in the second half, that we were pressing, and when you put teams under pressure, they give you the ball back, and we're getting there. We're still, 10 days away, and from the season starting, 10, 11 days away, and we've still got some work to do, but it's still moving forward. We're still looking at things. There's still some good signs, and each individual that we've got in the squad so far has shown what they can do. We've just got to put it together in the team that we can play. But from now on, we'll be looking forwards to the Altrincham game and how we can approach that.